Hey guys, just finished watching The Punisher, Season 1, Episode 1, 3 a.m. This episode was pretty good. I mean, it was a nice slow burn into the first episode of The Punisher, and I kind of like get into that and then building it up by the end of the episode. But a lot of these Netflix shows are, I mean, you're going to watch it more than, it's not a show you're going to watch once a week. I mean, maybe you will, but I mean, it is, most people are going to be watching this, like 80% of people are going to be watching this once a day, maybe you think like that, at the most, if not even two or few episodes a day. So I think it's a nice slow burn for this first episode. I really like seeing, the different things, and, we got the kind of brief what he's been up to, previously on the Punisher type thing, and he's just been, mowing down all the people who are involved in his family and stuff like that, all the gangs and the criminals and all that stuff. And so they pretty much wiped out all the criminal side, but he's just what's left, and he doesn't seem like whether or not he's going to go after them or not is still some of maybe a few of the the people that are on the police side. I mean, a lot of those are dead from the Punisher, but there might be a few here and there that are still left over. So that's going to be fun to see where things go with that and how it connects, how this storyline, whatever the storyline is going to be, how it connects to his family getting killed and stuff like that, or if it's just now he's involved in it after this thing and he's going to go after it. He just likes it and he's going to do it. You know what I mean? He's just the Punisher and he has nothing else to do, and so why not go out there and kill a bunch of people and kill a bunch of criminals and stuff like that. I think that's going to be fun to see that, and then see how Karen Page comes into contact with this. We didn't get any of her in this first episode. We'll have to wait and see where things go with this, but I think all in all, this episode was really cool. It was interesting seeing Micro only at the end of the episode. I kind of got that from the trailer. It was kind of hint that he won't be introduced right away, but he will be in later on. So it's going to be fun to see that and see some different type of guns that are going to be made by Micro as things go through, or things like that. Or is he just a tech guy, or how often it's going to be? It's going to be really cool for that, because I remember in the 90s there was the Spider-Man animated show. Where he was on with the battle van. He had all these rockets and these rocket grenades and things like that. And it was quite cheesy and corny, but it was funny him having that. So I don't know if he'll have things like that in here. I doubt it. It's not going to be corny or like that, because so far it's really realistic, grounded level and stuff. And I like the different things about him, how he's so broken that all he does all day is break the wall, is hit the hammer to the wall and type of thing. And I love that. He really is. I think there was that... I think there's a Bruce Springsteen song out there they should have used in this. I can't think of it. John Henry. I think it's a Pete Seeger song that Bruce Springsteen, the Bruce Springsteen version, but John Henry irons and stuff like that. John Henry, he drove that steel like a man, Lord, Lord. He drove that steel like a man. So I think that would have been a perfect song for this episode, even for the credits for this episode. I definitely can't wait to see where things go with this, and where things continue on, and how things finish, and how soon do we get, how much do we get of Karen Page, because she wasn't really a lot in Defenders while they were shooting at the same time. So I think that she could be in both. I mean, in Defenders she was in a few episodes. She probably had an equivalent of one Daredevil episode screen time in the entire season in the entirety of Defender season 1, so she could probably be in this a lot. So that could be fun, seeing their different characters, maybe seeing, it's gonna be cool to see if Turk is in here. I think, I'm not mistaken, he's in here. Hopefully Turk doesn't get killed, or maybe he just gets injured by Punisher. He just shoots him in the foot or something like that. Maybe not the leg, but the foot, where he is limping, and that's where the limping is, and he goes, oh, courtesy of Frank Castle type thing, the Punisher, and then you could see Daredevil laugh, or someone else like, who, the Punisher type thing, when whoever we see Turk later, because if I'm not mistaken, I think he's supposed to be in this. We'll have to wait and see though. But yes, all in all, it was a good episode, good slow burn into this thing. I definitely can't wait to see more of him just chopping people up, and it was so cool seeing him using that sledgehammer and stuff, and everything was just can't wait to see it. I mean, there wasn't much to him. I don't think he fired that many guns in here. He didn't wear the costume that often in this episode, but it's definitely going to be fun to see him, maybe make a new one, since he burned it right away in the first episode. The second scene we saw him in. First scene was like a compilation, was like a of him, compilation, I guess a compilation and stuff of him finishing off the last few people, and then burning his jacket, his logo and stuff. So that's gonna be fun to see him make a new one, and maybe we get see what other versions we get. So let me know what you think, guys, about the first episode in the comments below of the Punisher. I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.